Hello, my dear children. I'm here with a new video for you. Today, this video is for my Geography Grade 8 English Medium students. So, my dear children, this is the first video related to Geography Grade 8 syllabus. So, I hope all you will enjoy my lesson. So my YouTube channel is Sensei Lanka Online School. So I hope you all will subscribe my channel and stay with me. And now we can enjoy the lesson. So earlier I told you this is the first video related to our grade 8. So my dear children, today I'm going to do a small introduction for your syllabus. So now I'm going to do a small introduction for your syllabus. So look at the topic today, Introduction to the Syllabus. Now look at this. Now we are in grade 8. So my dear children, in grade 8, you are going to learn geography under 4 subtopics. That means in your school textbook, there are 4 units for you to learn throughout the whole year. How many units are there? Only 4 units for you. So up to now, in grade 6, you learn geography. But in grade 6, it's a new subject for you. After that, last year, think about the last year. In grade 7 also you learned geography. There were 5 units for grade 7. So now we are in grade 8. We have to learn 4 units. So dear children, here on my screen you can have a look at the 4 units. Look at them. Number 1, the solar system. What is number 1? The solar system. This is unit number 1. Then what is unit number 2? Uniqueness of the earth as a habitat of the living beings. So under unit number 2, we are going to learn a bit about our planet Earth. What are the special things there? So what is unit number 3? South Asia. South Asia. Can you remember in grade 7, you learned the continents in the world? You learned the continents in the world. So what is the continent that we live in? The Sri Lanka is located in Asian continent. And also the continent of Asia can be divided into 6 parts. In that classification, South Asia is really important for Sri Lanka because our country belongs to South Asia. So my dear children, under this lesson, we are going to learn about South Asia. There you can enjoy the theories and also the maps and other pictures too. So the last one, number 4. The basic features of 1 to 50,000 topographic maps of Sri Lanka. So dear children, this is the last lesson or the last unit. There we are going to learn about maps. Can you remember in grade 7, you learned how to copy a map. You learned the basic things related to the maps. So now you are not a small. ටිකක් විතර ඔයාලා දැන් ලොකු වෙලා නේද? ඉතින් අපි ඉගෙන ගන්න යන්නේ සිතියන් ගැන තව ටිකක් වැඩිපුර දේවල්. So under this unit number 4, we are going to learn more about the maps. So we can enjoy the lessons later. These are the 4 units that comes under your grade 8 geography syllabus. Okay. So now I'm going to introduce you the 4 units one by one. But Pute, this will be a very short introduction because I'm going to give you more and more videos with a lot of details. So you can enjoy my future videos. So here I'm doing only a brief introduction. So look at number 1, the solar system. Can you see the picture in the background? What is that? The solar system. It is the solar system where we belongs to. So we are going to learn about our solar system. In this lesson, you can learn a lot of subtopics. Here I have mentioned you some of them. The components of the solar system. The components of the solar system. So what is the meaning of the components? That means the things inside it. The things belongs to it. What are the things belongs to the solar system? Yes, the sun. The sun is the biggest star and it is the major member of the solar system. And then we can learn about the planets. We can learn about the stars. We can learn about the asteroids. We can learn about the asteroid belt, dwarf planets. A lot of things are there in this lesson. Then we can learn about the sun. What are the special features about the sun? Like that, we can learn a lot of new things about the sun. And also in my lessons, I am using your school textbook. And also I will give you a lot of extra information. So stay with me always. Then we can learn about the planets. How many major planets are there? How many dwarf planets are there? What are the special features of the planets? We are going to learn all these things under the topic planet. What comes after that? A different topic. Beliefs related to planets. So dear children, what are the beliefs? In Sinhala we say Vishwasa. Do you know the planets? Do you know the planets? Now can you remember the planets in the solar system? Solar system එකේ තියෙන planets ගැන මිනිස්සුන්ගේ තියෙන විවිධ විශ්වාස. We are going to learn about them. Some people worship the planets. Some people are afraid of the planets like that. So what is the last one? New knowledge related to planets. New knowledge about the planets. Are there any other planets in our solar system? What are the special things people have find out up to now? So we are going to learn about the new things. So this is a brief introduction for unit number 1. So now what is this? Can you understand this? Learning outcomes. Pute, maybe it is a new word for you, but it is really important for you. Learning outcomes. What are the learning outcomes? You can read this line, then you will understand. At the end of the unit, the students must be able to. So Pute, when you finish learning unit number 1, at the end of the unit number 1, you must be able to do these things. පුතේ මේ පාඩම ඉවර වෙනකොට ඔයාලට මෙන්න මේ දේවල් පුළුවන් වෙන්න ඕනේ. එහෙම පුළුවන් වුණොත් මේ ඒකකය ඔයාලා සාර්ථකව ඉගෙනගෙන තියෙනවා. අපි බලමුද මොනවද කියලා. Shall we look at them? Look at the first one. Name the components of the solar system. You must be able to write the names of them. Define the term stars. You must be able to define what is a star. Define the term planets. You must be able to write a definition for planets. Draw a diagram of solar system correctly. Then mark and name the given planets correctly. Identify the special features of each planet. So at the end of unit number 1, if you are able to answer them, if you are able to answer these questions, you are successful. So keep these things in your memory. Then you can check whether you are successful or not at the end. Yes, Pute. So now we can move to our next unit. Let's have a look at it. Look at the picture in the background. What can you see there? The same tree is showing different features. What is that? So under unit number 2, we can learn about these things. What is unit number 2? Uniqueness of the earth as a habitat of the living beings. Uniqueness of the earth as a habitat of the living beings. අපේ පෘථුවියේ තියෙන විශේෂ ලක්ෂණ මොනවද කියලා බලන්නේ. අනෙත් ග්‍රහලෝකවල නැති අපිට තියෙන ලක්ෂණ මොනවද කියලා. So Pute, under this unit, unit number 2, we can learn these lessons. So let's have a look at them. What are the latitudes and the longitudes? I will explain them in future videos. Leap year. අධික අවුරුද්දක් කියන්නේ මොකක්ද? Standard time. By using the Greenwich line, how to find the standard time. Now, if the time in London is 6 o'clock in the morning, what is the time in Australia? මේ වෙලාවේ එංගලන්තේ ලන්ඩන් කියන නගරයේ වෙලාව උදේ 6යි නම් මේ වෙලාවෙම ඔස්ට්‍රේලියාවල වෙලාව කීයද? කොහොමද ඉගෙන ගන්නෙ? සම්මත වෙලාව. So Pute, under this unit we can learn that. Equinox and solstice. Seasons. What are the 4 seasons? Importance of atmosphere. Importance of water. Water pollution. What are the methods of polluting water? We are going to learn these things. That is unit number 2. So look at the learning outcomes. Now you know what are the learning outcomes. So for unit number 2, what are the learning outcomes? Look at number 1 here. Look at number 1. At the end of the unit, the students must be able to. That means at the end of the lesson, you must be able to do these things coming under number 2, 3, 4 and 5. මේ විතරක් නෙමෙයි පුතේ, තව ගොඩක් දේවල් තියෙනවා. Look at this. Define the term longitude. longitudes කියන්නේ මොනවද කියලා පැහැදිලි කරන්න පුළුවන් වෙන්න ඕනේ. Define the term latitudes. අක්ෂාංශ කියන්නේ මොනවද? Latitudes කියන්නේ මොනවද? You must be able to explain, define, write a definition for that. Briefly describe the meaning of a leap year. Briefly describe the specific features of seasons. What are the 4 seasons and what are the special features of them? So these are the learning outcomes coming under unit number 2. At the end of unit number 2, you must be able to answer these things. Yes, so now we are moving to unit number 3, South Asia. So in this lesson, we are going to learn where is South Asia, what are the South Asian countries, what are the flags of them, what are the capital cities, then different landscapes in South Asia. There are mountain landscape, there are valley landscape, urban landscape, desert landscape. Like this, there are different landscapes in Asia. So we are going to learn about the landscapes in South Asia. We can learn a lot of things under this unit number 3. Look at this map. Do you like to draw the maps? Do you like to mark and color the maps? So this lesson will be interesting for you. I know you can enjoy this lesson with the maps and with the other activities. You can enjoy it. So now, what are the learning outcomes of unit number 3? At the end of the unit, the students must be able to. So after learning unit number 3, you must be able to do these things. Name the South Asian countries correctly. දකුණු ආසියාවේ රටවල් ටික හරියට කියන්න පුළුවන් වෙන්න ඕනේ. Mark and name the South Asian countries on a given map of South Asia. You must be able to mark them on a map. And then you must be able to name them. Define the term landscape. Briefly, what is landscape? You must be able to define. Explain the mountainous landscape briefly. Explain the economic value of valley landscape. Differentiate the characteristics of different landscapes in South Asia. So my dear children, these are only a few of the things. Under this unit number 3, you can learn a lot of things. So stay in touch with me. I will come with a lot of lessons for you. So this is the last unit in grade 8. Number 4. The basic features of 1 to 50,000 topographic maps of Sri Lanka. ලංකාවේ 150,000 කියන භූලක්ෂණ සිතියම් ගැන. This is the lesson. So look at the picture given here. This unit is really interesting because you can learn a lot of things about the map. You can touch the maps. You can look at the pictures on the map. You can find out the places. So this is an interesting lesson. So here you can learn what is a map, basic features of a topographic map, legend of 1 to 50,000 maps. Okay, what is the legend? සිතියමක් කියවනකොට යතුරක් ඕන වෙනවා. Legend. It has another name. We can say a key. Key. Normally, why do we use the key? To open a door. If there is no door, we don't need a key. It is useless. But if there is a door which is locked up, if we don't know the key, we can't enter into that. So the same thing is there in the key of the map. If we don't have the key, we can't understand the map. So we are going to learn about the key of the map. So this lesson will be something new for you, but I hope you can enjoy it. So finally, we are going to learn using 1 to 50,000 maps. How to use this map correctly. So if you stay in touch with me, you can learn a lot of things about the maps. We can do a lot of activities also. So my dear children, these are the learning outcomes of unit number 4. Define the term a map. Differentiate between various types of map. Name the basic features of 1 to 50,000 maps. Identify the natural features in topographic map. Identify the physical features in topographic maps. These are the learning outcomes coming under unit number 4. So this is the end of our today's video, because this is only an introduction for you. So please subscribe my channel, Sensei Lanka Online School. There you can learn a lot of new things about grade 8 geography syllabus, together with your earlier grades, grade 6, 7, and then the upper grades, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So stay in touch with me. Hope to meet you again with a new video. Thank you very much, all of you.